Hello, everyone. I want to give you a quick tour on our online databases that our library offers that may help you with your last essay assignment. What you'll want to do is go to our college website. You probably need to log on to your portal if you're doing this off campus. On campus, I think you can go directly to the library site by clicking here, or click the library link inside your our Blackboard web page. Um, but let me log on this way because I think most of you will be accessing this from home. Um, your login information's up here. Most of you are familiar with this already. Mine may look a little different from yours, but probably not that different. Um, if you'll click Academics and look for Library. Where did it go? I've lost my mind. It used to be here. Let me try Home. Right here, sorry. Under the Home tab, click GC Library. And again, if you're on campus, you don't need to do this step. But it'll take you to the college webpage, library site, and you will want to click on either articles or journals. Does about the same thing. And after you bring this up, click More Databases right here. And that will give you an alphabetical listing of all of our online databases. There are lots of them here that will help you with assignments not only in this class but for all your classes. The one I wanted to, well, I'll show you a few that are very popular, they're large. This Academic Search Premier will have excellent information in it. It's a great place to start. Let me scroll through here. In fact, I think that could be, you could probably find all of your sources there. I wanted to show you one other one. It's called Opposing Viewpoints. And it takes arguments, has articles on topics that are popularly argued and discussed in society. Right here, Opposing Viewpoints. Let's click on that one. The reason I kind of like starting with this one is it has a number of topics already, I guess you call them search terms, that are already here. All you need to do, for example, for our last essay is click globalization. And the other search engines, you would have to type that in. Not a big deal. You can notice up here at the top there are some short articles under viewpoints that give I guess some background information and different perspectives to look at. There's references, magazine articles, academic journals, newspapers. There's some links to other websites. If you didn't like looking through the thousands that Google provided, here's a shorter list, and some multimedia um, files, some videos. Um, let's look at globalization and the possibility of reducing poverty in developing nations. The ideal of creating a marketplace open to the whole world um, is actually lifting some economies that have struggled in the past. If you want to choose a focus like that, click on it. It will even read it to you if you prefer that. There's usually an abstract at the top. Remember on your working bibliography, I'm sorry, your annotated bibliography, um, you're asked to come up with a citation plus a sentence or two telling me what it's about. You can find a sentence or two right there. Use your own words, don't use these. But it's a quick glance will tell you whether this article is worth reading all the way through. You notice your search term, globalization, is highlighted in red, just if you need to skim through it. It gives you some good data in this case. It gives you other sources if you had time to look at them. Um, Many of you will love this part. Right down here, let me try highlighting that. Is a pretty good citation. I'm trying to see if anything's wrong with it. Uh, Not much. Um, of your source that you could put on your works cited page. You can just copy and paste. Um, Actually, I think that's right. You need to put the word web at the end and a period. But other than that, that's MLA style and looks great. Um, MLA style about 4 or 5 years ago stopped putting the URL address, so don't include that. Um, what your citation did include is that you found this source at the Grayson Library database, and that would be enough for your audience. Um, okay, that will work. Let me go back. Um, Globalization is helping. Some are concerned that it promotes terrorism. Um, some are concerned that with the economic growth comes a lot of modern problems. Um, and here's one that's exactly the opposite of the other. Instead of reducing poverty, unregulated globalization can lead to impoverishment of developing countries. So there are both sides of the issue. And that's the great thing about writing a paper on this topic. Um, you um, you're actually doing a service for your audience by informing them of your kind of learned opinion. You've done the research, and you realize there are two perspectives, and you're presenting your argument as being a superior one. If you flip through here, you will find some good sources on some of the violence, or maybe perhaps the um, how it can impact culture. Um, Many of the ones that match the reading assignments you had in your textbook. Anyway, I would start here. You could easily find all of your sources in this one spot if you chose to. Of course, your textbook is an excellent starting point, so don't ignore that. Let me go back to our home page. Uh, Actually, let me flip over here. There we go. Just a quick glance at that Academic Search Premier. I think I would go there second if you needed to. And one of the important things for you to click when you do a search in EBSCOhost, click this full text option right down here. Otherwise, it'll give you citations for articles or abstracts about articles that it doesn't include. You want the whole article so that you can read that. But you might type in something like globalization, oops, globalization and um, let's say culture. Here's an interesting one: globalization and its impact on Indian education and culture. That might somehow relate in some way to the one on the Walmart and the pyramids, for example, from your textbook, where modern businesses and the like Walmart and their stores that they create can detract from the cultural heritage of a location. In this case, uh, conflicting with a pyramid or something like that. Let me click on one. We're not going to read this, but okay. Again, here's the abstract. I probably clicked on the wrong button. What we want to click on, let me go back, is this full text article that just gave me the abstract. there's the full text in a PDF format. Um, you've got a number of nice features over here. You could email this article to yourself. Um, so if you're looking up several of these in the library, for example, and you want to read them later, simply click email and put your email address in here and hit send. You can also ask that it give you a citation in MLA style, and it will provide that for you as well. So you check your inbox in your email, and you've got an article with the citation provided, and you can just copy and paste that into your essay, and you're done. But anyway, that's a quick tour. Please let me know if I can help in any way in your finding sources for your article. I think with such a broad topic, you'll have too many sources instead of too few. So then it becomes the task of finding the good sources and not just any source. Thank you.